Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I'm the mysterious JG, and we're ready to assault the one-eyed dragon's castle. Maybe we'll find, what's her name, Otsune? I keep forgetting the actual ninja chick's name. Or she's I guess there's a word for her, she's a kunoichi. An extraordinary key. Wait, I forget how I was making this guy talk. He had a voice that was kind of based on what I think his Japanese VA sounds like, but an extraordinary key ebbs and flows about Adova Castle. It seems to be somehow related to the rebellion that Hanzo spoke of. If a war is to be had that uses spirit stones, then we must put a stop to it. But for a man only just rescued, he sounds a lot like the big-breasted Fuku lady. Hanzo was more than a little impatient when he asked us to hurry. But for a man only just rescued, Hanzo was more than a little impatient when he asked us to hurry. He seems to have forgotten that proverb that haste makes waste. Also, he seems to have forgotten that he freaking owes us his life. So there is 6 Kadama to find. Let's go out and find them. As ever, one of the reasons these story missions take so much longer is because we've only had 1 or 2 exceptions, and they irritated the hell out of me. I do like to find the Kadama on the first pass. Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon himself, and I do kind of vaguely intend, there's only so many hours in a day, I want to go back and do another LP of Nobunaga's Ambition, what is it called, Rise to Power? I'm pretty sure it's not Iron Triangle. Whichever one I already did an LP of, I want to do another one again and play the Date Masamune storyline, but, you know, whatever. Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon himself, holds Aoba Castle, named for its location atop Mount Aoba. Well, that makes sense. Built on the precipice of the mountain's cliffs, with some parts even overhanging, the castle exudes grandeur. I've already read this in a previous video. Let's move forward. Basically, they're saying it looks really cool and stylish, but it was fairly clearly built for war. Like a siege could be withstood here. So I believe I have Kadama sense right now. Oh, here's a chance for you guys to check out what I do. Yeah, Kadama senses we got equipped on something. Rifle ammo. Yeah, so if you guys it's like those later He-Man episodes where you're looking for Orko or Blue's Clues. If you kids at home see a Kadama on the radar, scream at your TVs, and I will hear you. Jerk. I mean, it kind of makes sense. A guy's gonna take pot shots at you from the inside of the building. It makes perfect sense. You're gonna be one of them snake dudes, aren't you? I guess at least not until you've taken some hits. Yeah, you are. Sniper Wolf is hanging around somewhere. You know, in 18th century Japan. Or is it 19th century Japan? Not really great with the dates that all this stuff happened in. I should have used an elixir. Well, for next time. No, I didn't even check that gate. I kind of assumed that it's only opens from the other side, but once that guy started shooting at me from the building, I lost my interest in... Oh, okay, it is open from the other side, and that's that same jerk. What a jerk. How dare that guard whose job is to shoot at intruders shoot at me. How you doing, dead friend? Yeah, the side that was using yokai didn't end up winning there. Not to mention, he didn't fight at Sekigahara, but the Date were on the Tokugawa's side in that. Oh, here's a Kodama, 1 of 6, so 5 to go. Slowly rebuild my gold reserves. Aha. Probably should have killed the other guy, actually. He's going to have more hit points. Oh no, he's also a ranged guy. So they're both going to be wusses once you get up close, I say, and then proceed to not be able to take him out with one combo. What's going on down there? Oh, I see. That was a place where they could have shot me and blown me up. I guess there's explosive barrels from the looks of things. Yeah, that little side passage is definitely the way to go with all this. Oh! You guys are all teaming up, eh? See if I can separate the group here. I can. That was probably too easy. Are you literally... Oh, wow. You're actually literally going to line back up where you were. Silly boy. I only caught the attention of one of them. But he's not going to turn around. I wonder if I could sneak up on him this way. I'm a ninja. I like sneaking. Looks like you should be sneaking up to kill this guy. The question is whether there's, as I was reminded of redoing the Ninja Castle mission, sometimes there's guys who are hidden. They set up a guy for you to sneak up on, and it's a trick trap. Uchiko powder. Isn't it a bit on the nose to have the guy with the itchy gun named Itchy? See if I can sneak up on him. An awful lot of effort has gone into this. And I know I can get this guy to lose the scent. Let's just do the no-risk version of this mission. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. I'm not trying to speedrun it. His position changed. I might not be able to sneak up on him this time. Or I might. How many elixirs? Okay, I'll actually not take one here. I'm pretty close to full health after all. Oh, Master Ninja Locks and Shinobi's Box. Shinobi's Box! Remember those commercials for Shinobi 2 for like the Sega Genesis? maybe it was not Shinobi 2. Maybe it was Shinobi 3. It was some game for the Sega Genesis, and it wasn't the original Shinobi because some guy went, Shinobi's fuck! Yeah, I remember that. You're the guy, aren't you? Oh, it took me a while. But I snuck up behind you and killed you. Got some soul stones, I'm gonna let it shine. Ooh. So this is the guy I guarded in the beginning of the level. And he did now. I don't know why I would be heading this way at all, except that I'm kind of exploring. Let's see what you are. Are you going to appear or not? I'm like right in the middle of its cloud of demon energy and it's not appearing. Okay. That's one of you guys. Got a mixed record against them. The Yin Yang Tonfa travels the land of Yin Yang. So that guy won't be coming back even if I hit Deadeye Ichimu. That guy's not coming back even if I do hit the Kodama Shrine. And I don't really see a reason to hit the Kodama Shrine. So this is a place that you could walk up this way and get shot at by a bunch of guys. So definitely that side path was the right way to go here, where I bared that way. Okay. Other than potentially having missed a Kodama, I feel like we've pretty much full cleared this zone. So it's time to start heading this way. Rolling around like a goof, knocking over stuff. Is this the egg? Oh. And I believe this is that gate. Uh-oh. Shit. Fuck! Oh, no! I didn't have any of my cool stuff equipped. Because I just kind of jumped right into that guy without noticing he was there. I fell for their trap. I wanted to like quickly get to that gate. Now the question is, do I want to use a summoner's candle or save it for the Dungeon of Doom, brother? Well, I feel like with a bit of luck, I can pretty quickly get back there and avoid enemies. So this is risky, but I feel like I can get back there. Feel bad, slowly, carefully clear that zone and then come back here and just, let's not make the same mistake again. Let's actually get our cool stuff equipped. And now, of course, we don't need it. He must be the Supreme Ninja. Supreme Ninja! You guys ever seen Ninja Terminator? You should totally check out Ninja Terminator. It is an awesome movie. It features a death message from the Ninja Empire delivered by a tiny toy robot. Alright. So I snuck around and killed that guy from behind once. That doesn't mean I need to kill him every time. So that little corner of the level we are done with. Again, I will be annoyed if I find out we missed a Kadama. Otherwise, we're done. I can just run right past this guy in future. We don't need to go deal with those guys over there. We're done. There's a lot of guys up there on towers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak up on them. Well, maybe I can stretch them out. This guy sees me. No, he actually doesn't. No, they did not take the path back I was expecting. Perfect. Use their inability to speak to each other to my advantage. He may even have been the one who kept noticing me. Alright, somebody should have dropped an elixir. Yeah, so that ended up being a no net cost to me, taking out all those dudes. Good stuff. Picked exactly the wrong time to roll. Oh well. Sure, I'll find an elixir somewhere. My obsession with keeping my elixirs topped off has not changed over the course of 100 plus videos. Okay, there's not... This would be taking me back earlier in the level than I need to go. So I can stick with this. This is basically just an obstacle to get past. It's not a path to anywhere. Okay. This is just if you take a sharp left corner instead of heading over towards the entrance. So this is the way to progress. This is the carousel of progress. The carousel of value, I should say. You are a jerk, and I don't know why Well, I mean, well, maybe it does make sense you're working with Masamune. He's the one-eyed dragon. You guys got that in common. I mean, you're not a dragon. Those guys were a big deal earlier in the game. Now they're just kind of... They only have a couple of enemy types that they consider strong enough to push over boulders. One of them is that. One of them is the weird monk guys. So one of the few things I know about the upcoming Nioh 2 is that apparently, you get to choose, you get to build your character, which I'm annoyed by. I know that your man here, whose name I'm blanking on again, William, a.k.a. engine doesn't have a whole lot of personality. But to me, that's one of the weaker things about a game that overall I'm enjoying a lot. I don't think the answer is, because like I saw character creation, you can make a male or female character, you can make them any ethnicity you want. Like, I understand the appeal of that to a certain extent, but it would have been a whole lot more fun, I think, to have a story where you play as, what's his name? The Obsidian Samurai, they call him in this game. I mean, to me, that would be more interesting than just come up with whatever generic person who won't have any dialogue at all. Maybe that's how I should be playing Metal Gear Survive. I should be role-playing as Engine-sama. Got another one of these spots where some dude is... Are you just hanging out with this Kodama? Is that what's going on? Ah, that's pretty good. That went pretty smooth. So... there's 6 Kodama. I believe this will be 3 down, 3 to go. Get back to the Kodama shrine, you little fecker. Thank you for having that tiny bit of personality, William. And not just being some kind of cipher character. Cipher? Oh no, you mean you think I work for Major Zero? I'd like to see if I can sneak up and find a way to deal with these guys efficiently. Feel like I'm about to get spotted, and I also feel like he's going to be one of those guys who turns into a snake freak. And I'm wrong. Pleasantly surprised. Just a regular old guard. What the hell? Oh, that's his corpse sliding downhill. I thought there was some new enemy type. It was like a little weird cockroach or something. Execution styles. It sounded pretty badass until I changed it to styles. Gangland execution styles. Eh? Well, I love that sacred water, even though I never use it. I think it's for clearing out. Oh. Such a strong castle in the mountains. Who could have built it? Oh! Well, apparently for a minute. As the kids say. The kids say minute when they mean a long time. It's crazy, the kids and their slang. This feels like somebody might have another boulder to use to kill me here. Okay. I was thinking there might be more to this. There might be another, like, secret path. It's just one little bit of amaretto. Yeah, I guess at the time there were rumors that Date were not totally loyal, and that might be what this is based on. The Date never rebelled. And one of the reasons I thought it might be interesting to play... I'm interested in some of the personages. One of the problems with playing as the Date and Nobunaga's ambition is that they would be going up against some pretty powerful forces. Oh, well, you just instantly turn into one of those guys. See if I can lure you a little bit farther away from that guy before I fight you. Almost screwed that up. If I'd been any earlier rolling, I think I would have gotten hit. There's kind of a window you have, and I didn't quite... I just barely was okay there. Oh shit, I just got with this choke slam. Okay. Alright, fine. Might have gotten a bit cocky. Let's get the buffs going. There should be oh well. Should be a shrine fairly soon anyway, probably. So, in retrospect, I didn't need the super buffs, but no. It was you've got these things you're supposed to be. Well, that's immediately there's a shrine. Of course. Alright, well the fact that I know there's a shrine there, I don't need to use it right away. But, starting to look like there's nothing to go back there for, so maybe I might as well use it. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it. It doesn't seem like there's anything that I would be backtracking for. Unless I get to the end of the level and miss a Kadama. Now, the fact that I hit that shrine means that my buffs wore off. So I have to remember that if I encounter anything particularly tricky. Okay, somehow later on I'll be in that building, obviously. Yeah, me for example. Yeah, I mean you can play as various different character types. You can be a heavy armored spear warrior, etc. I'm finding the ninja thing fun. Especially because it makes sense for a lot of these missions. You're like sneaking in. Yeah, I see you there. You know, fool me. They are giving you a lot of alternate paths here. You are confused, friend. Didn't help you that much, did it? Whatever the hell that was. So now we can get this. Would have been a nice place to hide a Kadama, but okay. Swallowtail armor. This armor swallows. I'm a dumbass. So, yeah, this is classic Nioh trap. They show you an enemy that looks like it can be snuck up on. There's a guy hiding right here. Although they're not always kind enough to give you a way to sneak up on both. That's been happening a lot in this level, to tell you the truth. It's like by design, I guess. Maybe it happened more in earlier levels than I realized. Well, here's your Kadama. Now we're down to 2 left to find. Yay! He's so happy. Possible that if I was using the rifle I'd have some really good shots from here, but I'm crazy stingy with ammo for those things. Actually seems like a pretty good time to call it a video. We got a soldier up ahead who may or may not be one of those snake warrior dudes. I guess we'll find out next time. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. When we come back, we are Well, per the Kodama count, we're probably about 2/3 of the way through Masamune's castle, so I should be getting killed 10 times over by the boss of this level sometime soon. See you next time.